Crafting with Lucretia here. How are you doing? I know it's been a minute since I've been able to be on here, but you know, life is busy, right? Right. It has been very, very hectic. On top of it being summer, everything is going. The libraries are doing their summer reading programs, and I'm part of that. So I've been going to the library and going to different activities they have. We've made soap. We've made jam. I've met a couple authors through Zoom calls. We've done a couple other crafts here and there, and it's been a whirlwind, y'all. It's been busy. It's been busy. I've introduced some. I did a diamond painting class up there and kind of showed them the basics of diamond painting, and yeah. So hopefully there was like about 12 of us, and we sat around there talking about diamond painting, and I brought some pictures that I'd done and one to work on and a sample one for people to work on, you know, and you know, we just introduced them to diamond painting. So yay, win-win. May have started a new club. Who knows? Who knows if it'll take off. But anyway, I am working on my Randall Spangler still. I'm trying to get it done. It's winding down the end of this month. The end of this month is like the 30th or whatnot. I don't know. It's like the 26th, 24th, 26th, somewhere in there. No, 27th, because I had to go pay my house payment. Y'all, my brain doesn't always work. You know this. You know this. You know this. By the way, thank you for all 130 some odd people that are out there. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, pull up a chair, pull up some water, because goodness knows it's hot. It is hot outside, so stay cool wherever you are. If you're one of the older people that have been, you know, lurking in my stream for a while, channel, whatever, welcome back. Again, pull up a chair. There's like 131. Y'all, we're getting close to that 150. Come on. Tell your friends, like, share, subscribe, yada yada. Tell them about crazy little old me. I know I don't get on here as much as I need to, but, you know, otherwise we would have already had that 150. But, you know, hey, life happens, right? It happens. What have you been up to? I haven't really been on here since I think 4th of July. So, what have you been up to? I'll pause for a moment and let you type in what you've been up to. Go ahead. Leave me a message down below. What have you been up to since we last chatted? Have you had any picnics? Did you have a good 4th? Did you enjoy fireworks? Did you enjoy family? Any family vacations? Any fun places you've been? I've been stuck right here. Right here. Right here. Yeah. I've been here. We don't take vacations. I really wish we could. It would be nice sometimes. Sometimes it would be really super nice. You know, everyone else I'm kind of jealous because everyone else is taking vacations and it's like, I want to go. You see all your friends going to the beach and whatnot, and you're like, oh, that sounds like fun. I've never seen a beach. I'd like to see a beach before I die. What letter do I need? G. I need G. You know? So if you have any family plans, any fun plans, send me a postcard. You know? Let me know what sights you saw. Some people have gone to I have one friend that went to the St. Louis Zoo, and I'm like, you could have picked up me. I was on the way. She took all 2 or 3 kids up to the zoo, and I'm like, you blew right past my little town. But that's okay. It is what it is. So what have I been up to? Let me check my list. Let's see. You can see I'm still working on my Spangler for the Spangler event. Like I said, it's winding down, and my next couple of programs, if I get this done, the Spangler ends the end of this month. It's just in a couple days. We're on the 26th, 27th, something like that. And so that ends in a couple more days, and I probably won't get it done, but, you know, I'm going to be coming closer than I've ever done before. So, you know, that's shocking, considering I have a new dog, and he's been taking up a lot of my time. And I've been into animal rescue again. So, yeah. I think I mentioned last time I was on my channel that I was doing an update that we had some kittens dumped at the church, right? Well, they went to a cat rescue, needless to say, they got the vet care they needed, and they are fixing to be on the adoption list of that particular rescue. So kudos to those people that helped vet the cats and take care of them, because man, they needed it. A lot of them had eye infections, and they had all that green gunk around their eyes, and so they needed some antibiotics, and they weren't they weren't in the best of shape. So kudos to the agency that helped out. Kudos to them getting them ready. They lost one of them, but it is what it is. It was pretty sick. I thought it was almost dead. So, but the rest, there were 6 of them that made it, and they're all doing well. Like I said, fixing to get ready to be put on the adoption list. They have one more vet check, I think, to say, yep, they're free and clear and ready to get put on the adopted list, and they'll be getting ready to go to new homes. So yay! Love the animal rescue stuff. One of my friends who's also fixing to open up a pizzeria in a nearby town is he had a stray dog come to his house, and him and his wife are animal lovers. And so they're like, well, they already have like 2 little dogs, so they couldn't take this great big old black lab type thing. And I'm like, I can't take it. I just got Mojo. I'm good on dogs. And so they're like, okay, well, where do I take it? Where do I take it? And so I sent them all my contacts and people to contact and whatnot. And it ran away before they could get any help. So I hope it went home. I hope it's okay, and it went home, so it is what it is. Y'all, people, take care of your critters. I'm just kind of a soapbox moment. Take care of your critters. They depend on you for food, shelter, water, and love. If you can't provide that, don't get a critter. I don't care what kind of critter it is. Even if it's an aquarium, you think, oh, it's in an aquarium. It still needs its cage cleaned. It still needs handled, otherwise it reverts back to wild animals. So all you snake and reptilian people, handle your critters. Make sure you feed them what you're supposed to be feeding them, and, taking care of them how they need to be taken care of. And if you're moving, I see this all over Facebook, y'all. Sorry, it's my soapbox moment. But I keep seeing it on Facebook. Oh, I'm moving away. Oh, I'm having a family member. I'm having a baby. I don't know everyone's situation, but my golly, I've been married for 25 years, y'all. We've had dogs just about the whole time, and we've moved around quite a bit because Quincy's ex-military. So, yeah, we've moved around quite a bit. And every place when we had pets, there was never a position that I gave them up. We always found a place to live with the critters, I've always taken the best care I can of them. It's just, okay, soap rant over. Just take care of your critters, okay? Just take care of your critters. But anyway, I was really hoping that the church would reach out to this, because they know who dumped those cats on the church. And I was like, well, we need to outreach to them and let them know, that there's help organizations out there that can help them, and yada yada, and nothing's been done. It just kind of makes me mad. It's like, y'all, perfect opportunity for the church, and you blow it. Because the church is supposed to help, right? There was a neighbor of the church that the husband had died here a while back, and the ladies were thinking of going and making a care basket and going and visiting with her. And I asked the team member that was over the baskets Wednesday night, I was like, hey, did you ever go see so-and-so and take her a basket? Because all the stuff that I got for the basket is still there. Basket doesn't look like it's been, oh, no, she doesn't. I'm like, okay, so it's like I see little outreach programs, and it's like, the church is not outreaching. Kind of irritates me a little bit. But yeah, Quincy's hours are changing, so he pretty much had to quit church. He's going from night shift to day shift, so I'm going to be even more hectic trying to find time to get back into recording and filming and getting back on my channel. it's been a hot minute here. All I'm gonna say, and I'm not talking about the temperatures because it has been hot here too. It's like 100 degrees, and I've been taking my dog out to the park every day. I got me a new dog, y'all. I swore I wouldn't do it, but one of my friends was like, she lost her job, and she's like, hey, I'm fixing to get rid of my dogs, and you got, I know you've been looking, so come over. And she had like 4 dogs in one house, y'all, and 2 or 3 cats, a rat, and a snake. I came away with only 1 dog. I almost got the Chiweenie though. It's a cute little brown thing. I almost got that one, but I was like, no. She texted my husband the other day, and she's like, hey, the Chiweenie's still available if you want it. I'm like, no, I'm good. 1 dog's good. One dog is good. Would you like to meet him? I can call him in here. Hey, Mojo. Come here. Camera's gonna move a minute, y'all. Hang on. You're gonna see some parts of my house you probably don't see. Come here, Mojo. Say hi. That's Mojo. Hi. That's my new dog, Mojo. He's a love bug. He's a love bug. He's a lush bug. He's a movable dog. He don't sit still for the camera. Hi, people. Hi. That's what I actually look like. Don't lick the camera there. But that's Mojo. That's my dog. That's what's been keeping me busy for the last little bit. Now back to our diamond painting. Let me get a drink of water here, y'all. I need to make some tea. It's hot and dry here in Missouri. I just wanted to show you off to the people. Thank you. You can lay down there. He's a very obedient little dog. Well, as you can see, he's not that little. He's like a full-grown 2-year-old Heeler mix. So, but he's a good dog. He came obedience trained. He's like 2 years old, so he's still full of energy. So I'm thinking of training him as a service /dog/ what is that? Good citizenship test type thing. I've taken him up there to Springfield and doing that with him. I think he'd do it just fine. That way I could get him certified as a service animal for me. I could can you just see me taking the dog to the library yeah, you're right. Trying to pick out library books with the dog. That might be challenging, but I don't know. It might be fun. Be fun at the grocery store, that's for sure. Would you quit eating that, Mojo? Going down the dog fit. I just wanted a snack, Mom. I have to pay for that, Mojo. But anyway, as you guessed, his name's Mojo, and he's a full-grown 2-year-old Heeler mix, and I've had him for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, thereabouts. That's why I haven't really been on video too much, because I've been busy. This dog, y'all, I wanted a walking partner. I wanted a dog I could take up here to the park and walk, and no one would really bother me. It's the dog to do it, let me tell you. We have a 6-mile park, and I think we've seen just about all 6 acres of that park, or acres or miles, something like that. I don't know, whichever one's bigger. It's a big park. It has like walking trails that walk all around the exterior of it. Yeah. We've seen just about all of them, I think. And in a week, I've really been taking him up to the park and letting him walk. And we don't have a dog park in that area, but he would do good in a dog park. I have a huge fenced-in yard, but he likes going. He likes being sociable. He's the Energizer doggy. So yeah, that's what's been keeping me busy. And then in the evenings, when Quincy's home, I usually sit in the living room and work on my coloring a little bit in the evening and afternoon. And sometimes he picks TV shows that I just don't like. Hello, there's still a doggy under there. But, sometimes you don't always like the show that your spouse picks or significant other or whatever. He did find a job again, so he is back working. I think he lost his job that one Wednesday I think I told you about. And by the next week, so he went a whole week without work, and so we're still kind of playing catch up at the moment. But we're just about there. I'm also going on a no-buy because I've got to get Mojo his shots, y'all. The person that had him before, she can't find his records. I'm like, well, if I keep taking him to the dog park, he's going to need them. So he's got an appointment tomorrow to go get his yearly shots and get him started, get him evaluated and whatnot. And of course, I plan on getting him fixed. That'll be next month. He'll hate me next month. But, all my critters have been fixed. I haven't had any issues. My friend that had him, she said, oh, he's the most horriblest dog, okay? He jumps up on the counter, he steals stuff from the tables, he steals food from the plates, he hides stuff, he bolts out the door, he does all this stuff, right? I bring him home, he sleeps on my couch for a couple hours, wake up, and I get to pet him for the first time. He's not a bad dog. I'm still waiting for the horrible dog to show up, okay? He hasn't messed with the remote control. He hasn't messed with anything that we leave down, except for food. Now, that one time, that was my own fault. I turned my back and went to the bathroom, and I forgot I had a dog momentarily, and I came back, and my plate, I was in the bathroom, like, oh man, I got the dog now. And so, sure enough, I get out of the bathroom doing what I'm doing, and my plate's empty, and it's clean, and he's sitting there with his tongue like, how come you didn't make more, Mom? I'm still hungry. It was just like a little breakfast sandwich, so it's nothing that would have hurt him. Egg and sausage, I think, is what it was, but it was mine. Okay, I'll go make me another one. Mental note, don't leave food down. But it's a dog thing. But all my dogs have been herding dogs, and of course he's a herding dog. I told Quincy, like, man, why can't I get a dog that's not a herding dog? He's like, I don't know, just our luck. I don't think he was really keen on the dog, but, he's like, I'll take, he told my friend, he's like, I'll take her up there and let her see it, but if we come home with a dog, it's your fault. Came home with a dog. Me and him just kind of clicked. He hasn't really left my side the whole time, so, I can reach down right below the table and he's still there. Yep, still there. I just got my, yuck. Just got dog slobbered, y'all. But, yeah, there's that. So that's what I've been doing. I went to the farmer's market here last weekend. Right before we went to go pick him up. And, to go see my friend, I should say. And, there was this lady that was selling dog treats and homemade dog treats. I'm like, cool, you make homemade dog treats. So I got some homemade dog treats in the fridge. I think we've actually used them all up. I need to go back this weekend and get some more, get a business card for her. And so we went to go see my friend that had Mojo, and, brought him home. He fell in love with me, and I thought he was the ugliest dog in the world, but, he's a pretty good dog, so I'm okay. I'll give him a whirl. She's like, if it doesn't work out, you can always bring him back. And I'm like, Now, I always let my friends know, hey, if it doesn't work out, I can always bring it back, right? Right. Yeah, another dog they're not going to get back. I almost came out of there with a Chiweenie. Didn't really want the Chiweenie, though, but yeah. So yeah, while I was at the farmer's market, I also played with some bunnies and goats. I found out, pretty sure I'm allergic to bunny rabbits. It might have been the goat, I don't know. I thought it was a funny looking dog. I wasn't wearing my glasses. So I thought this lady had a funny looking dog, and then it bowed at me. I'm like, what kind of dog goes bah? What kind of bark is that? She's like, no, it's a kid. I'm like, that don't look like a kid. She's like, no, that's what you call a baby goat. I'm like, oh. Y'all, I'm city born, okay? I did not grow up on a farm. Have not played a whole lot with a whole lot of baby animals. And so, yeah, I don't know whether it was the goat or the bunny rabbit, but one of them started making me sneeze, so I had to go. I was like, y'all, I'd already bought my produce that I wanted, so I was good. But, yeah, I got to play with some baby animals. That's always fun. Can't beat anything with animals, right? So what's been going on in your neck of the woods? That's pretty much what's been going on with mine. Still diamond painting, still going to the farmer's market, still doing my book clubs. You know, yada yada, same old, right? Different day, different day. Same stuff, different day. But anyway, I'm going to keep crafting on this and get another section done. I'm trying hard to get it done. So I'm going to send this over to the computer and edit. I will talk at you later. Bye. Thanks for visiting.